Good evening. Welcome to Fire and the Grape.
Hi, I'm Erica Hernandez, Executive Chef here at Salt Creek Grill in Princeton, and here known as The Fire. And on social media, you can find me as The Monday Baker. And here we have...
I am Hugh Priest, operating partner, Salt Creek Grill Restaurant. I am The Grape, also known as the Fermented Boss on Instagram.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome. Good evening. So we've got a big weekend coming up with the championship games, and we thought we would do a little pairing with some food. So Chef's going to surprise me with what she's coming up with, and I'm going to have to figure out what wine to pair with it. So what do you normally do on championship weekend for football?
It's wings all day. It's wings, and more wings.
I'm down. She had me at fried chicken.
Yeah. So. Every time that we have anything that has to do with sports and a get-together, wings are the number one thing. So today we're going to have wings, 3 wings.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yes. One of those ways. I hope I can interject.
You do your way, my way, and the regular way. Yeah. Okay. So the highway will be the traditional buffalo wings. We're gonna have buffalo wings to share with you. My way.
The Bills will not be there.
No, they're not. My way will be oven roasted garlic parm. Very, very nicely seasoned wings, and then the beautiful garlic parm on the outside. And yours?
And my way is born and raised in Washington, D.C. I do love Old Bay, so we're going to do some Old Bay wings.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Yes.
Wing mania.
So I have to obviously pick a wine that will... We'll just pick one for today. And so I'm going to pick a wine that can fight the heat of traditional, marry well with the garlic parmesan, and do well with the herbaceousness of the Old Bay seasoning. So so I gotta pick one wine to go with all 3 of these, and I think I have it.
Ooh, I can't wait. Let's go pick up some wine.
Yep, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. What do we have here, sir? I'm already loving it.
So I wanted to go with wine that could compare and hold up against all 3 of those different styles of wings that we're going to produce. So I wanted a wine that had, great acidity, nice fruit, touch of sweetness to battle that heat, and minerality. And I came up with Prosecco.
I was hoping you would say that.
Everyone loves Prosecco. I love bubbles, so I like to. Especially on Sundays, bubbles are great to just drink as an aperitif or with my meal. So I picked a Prosecco Marsuret from Treviso. It is extra dry, and it's a DOC wine. So let's give it a little.
Oh my God, it smells so good.
So the aromas are very inviting. Floral notes, citrus notes.
Nice. Oh, wow. Dear sir.
So you're getting apple, pear, citrus zest, touch of minerality, and that creaminess.
Yes.
The bubbles just give you this creaminess in the mouth. So this is
beautiful. If you remember, we did an episode on chicken fingers and bubbles too.
Yes, we did.
And that's when, I learned that this was a beautiful pairing to do. This one particularly, it's so creamy and so flavorful.
And the difference between Prosecco and that pairing that we had done, the pairing that we had done was traditional style, which is second fermentation is in the bottle.
Okay.
Where this is tank method. So Prosecco's tank method. So this preserves the freshness of the fruit aromas and gives you that creamy texture on the mouth. So
it smells so beautiful. It makes you smile. It's just nice.
It is.
It's so nice.
It's so nice.
This is beautiful.
So this is a beautiful wine. I think it's going to hold up with the spice. It's going to hold up with the herbaceousness of both the garlic and the Old Bay.
So, and you get to get your hands dirty in the kitchen today.
Yeah, well, I like getting my hands dirty because I love to cook, but she's the chef and I am not.
He's going to go in the kitchen for a minute. So we're going to go make some wings and we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Damn, girl.
There you go,
wow.
Sir.
Look at that.
Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day for sure. So here we have our compliments to the wings. You always get a little carrots, some celery. We have blue cheese dressing, and we have ranch?
Ranch.
Ranch dressing here to dip in. We'll move that back in just one moment. Here we have our wings. So the ones closest to me are our Old Bay wings. We have our garlic parmesan wings, and we have our traditional buffalo style.
Which are your favorite kinds of wings? Leave a comment below and let us know. Which wings do you prefer?
Do you like the leglet or the winglet?
I like them both.
I like them both too.
I like ranch.
There's always an argument. I'm team blue cheese. That's if I'm going to use a sauce. Normally the sauce itself is good for me. That blue cheese can tame down, and so can the ranch, tame down the heat of any of the dishes.
And that's why we have the wine.
And that's why we have the wine. So the reason why we picked this wine, we were hoping that acidity is going to cool down the heat.
And if you ask, DM us, ask on the comments for the recipes. Say, Hugh, Erica, please give us the recipe for those wings. We'll be more than happy to drop the recipe for you guys. Only if you subscribe and like our video and leave a comment. Give me them wings. And which one are you going to start with?
Well, why don't we start with the garlic parmesan, and then we'll move up in heat.
This is my favorite. The garlic parms I baked because we have the other ones that were fried. They're heavily marinated. Salt, pepper, garlic, paprika, a little bit of cayenne pepper, a little bit of honey in that as well. And then a little bit of oregano, like heavy spiced. I bake them at 375 degrees until they're ready. And then we go ahead and dip them in the garlic parm.
Excellent. So, baked it kind of cuts out the fattiness of the fryer, and you still get the crispiness. When the chef does bake these, she puts them on a wire rack so that airflow gets all around the wings. You don't really need to turn them when they're sitting on the air rack.
No, and then we take that garlic parm mix and we'll coat the wings with it, toss them really good so they can get flavor in every bite. And there you go.
Excellent. After you, young lady.
I'll take a
drumette.
A drumette.
I'll take a drumette too.
I'm going to make this very, very easy. This is for you. This is for me. And here we go.
So that garlic parmesan, the garlic just pops at you. You get this salty earthiness from that parmesan. And it's
like it?
But yeah.
It's good. I've been making these wings for a very long time.
So these wings are baked, but you get this nice crunch when you bite into it because they're crisp. And that was probably the marinade that you tossed it in, gave a nice crispness on the outside. And then you're getting all this flavor from the butteriness, creaminess, richness from the butter. Parmesan and the garlic has a little bite to it, not in a spicy way, but more of a herbaceous way. It's really good.
And this bubble just calms it all down and gets you ready for the next bite. It's like heaven in every sip.
Yes, so you get that touch of sweetness on this Prosecco, the acidity, refreshing the palate. It's complementing that butteriness of this wine, and that fruit kind of draws out that garlic.
It's so delicious.
Yeah.
It's like gets you ready for the next bite.
So next we're going to move on to traditional style buffalo wings. I think we should go that way because it's butter and hot sauce. And I think the last will be the Old Bay because of the complexity with all the herbs and spices that are in that. So
for the buffalo wings, I just did a light salt and pepper on the wing to get a little bit of flavor in them. And then we melted butter. We add it to the buffalo sauce, mix it all together, and coat them really well.
Tossed it, and so
good.
The traditional sauce, it's not overly spicy. Spice is relative to a person's palate. Each individual has a different tolerance to spice. But this has good heat to it, but nothing overwhelming. It's more like a medium. You get that butteriness, you get the pepper, you get the crunch from the wing.
And if you have, if you are a heavy on the heat lover, then cut the butter off. Like you don't need to put the butter in them, and you could go straight buffalo sauce. It'll be a lot hotter just like that. But because you're doing it for guests, like we're doing it for guests, we want to make sure that everybody gets to enjoy them. So we cut them down a little bit with that butter to make it a little bit more mild on the flavor.
Or if you do like that butteriness and you've got the sauce, you can just add a little extra cayenne pepper. Gives it a kick.
Yes, it does.
It's not overpowering. It's not
So
like
good.
pepper. It's not going to make you sneeze and all that. It gives you just this great heat, and it's always on the back of your tongue. It's perfect. So the traditional with this Prosecco work out very well too.
It calms down that heat.
That acidity calms down that heat. And it clears the palate from the butteriness, the richness from that sauce. And the wing itself has got a nice crunch to it, has a little seasoning to it. That was fantastic.
Right?
I'm loving it.
Love it. Let's try yours next.
Now we're on the last one. We're going to do...
I'm going to take this one. Right here, it's looking at me.
So we use a little traditional buffalo sauce without the butter, and we add the Old Bay seasoning. So you're going to get a spiciness with all this herbs and spices added into it with a little saltiness.
And there's Old Bay in the base too. A little bit of salt, a little pepper, a lot of Old Bay on the wing, so it'll have flavor all the way through.
All the way through, yes.
Flavor of the Old Bay all throughout the wing.
Yes. It screams Maryland. It screams DC. You get this blend of herbs and spices with the buffalo sauce, the wings, the fattiness from that skin, the crispiness from being fried.
And if you like them, if you don't like sauce wings, you can still toss them in that Old Bay as you take them out of the fryer. And the flavor, it's amazing just without the sauce. This is incredible with the sauce. I love them. But if you don't like saucy wings, you can do it without, and it's still amazing wing.
The wine holds up well. It actually, that fruitiness and the herbs and spices kind of just have this great harmony together. And the acidity just clears that palate, begging me to take another one. So, yeah.
Subscribe, DM us. Give me them wings, and we're going to go ahead and send you the recipes for these. Make sure that you ask about the wine. We'll love to send you more information about this beautiful wine. It's
absolutely
amazing, guys.
And again, this is a small producer, so you might not find it near you. So text me, DM me about what you should be looking for in a Prosecco to go with your championship weekend meal.
And let us know if you want something specific. We're going to record another video before Super Bowl, and we want to make sure that we do things that you love. So let us know if you want to learn how to make something specific for your Super Bowl party, and we'll go ahead and make it here for you.
And we will be doing a Super Bowl edition as well. So, chin chin.
See you next time.